So as you can probably guess by the title and my intro, I am doing a corpse bride look. Finally, I have had the costume that I made like last year. No, I think I started making it in 2018, or I could have been last year. But then I just sort of lost interest in doing it, and I don't know why. So I just never ended up doing it. But I've just decided that I'm finally going to do it, and I'm going to use body paint and not prosthetics. I will admit I've followed a few tutorials on this. My main ones that I'm going off of are by Made You Look Lex and Courtney Hollins at Centre of Attention Makeup Artistry. So if you see some if you see some similarities, that's because I have literally looked at their tutorials and gotten a way to do it, if that makes sense. So yeah, stick along. I've already marked down my brows really badly. Today is going to be a game of pretend. You're going to pretend that my wig is just, and you're also going to pretend that I'm wearing a wig cap underneath and that my hairline isn't showing through. And you are also going to pretend that my eyebrows are glued down perfectly. Anywho, to start off, I am going to do a base. I'm not exactly sure. I'm sort of tossing up between, I don't know if you can see that, but this is like a BYS, hang on, I'll zoom you in. Like a BYS little colour wheel. And it's got like this bluey colour here. And I think it might be perfect, or it might be a little bit too light. I don't really know yet. Or I've got my Ben Nye Ultimate FX palette, and there it's a little bit, screwed up in here. And then there's, ooh, wrong side. And then there's this colour here, which I think is called Vein or something. But I think they're very similar, sort of. This one's a little bit lighter. And then I'm gonna mix it with my Kryolan paint stick in blue anyway, to get like a little bit more of a blue colour. And then I'll just mix it in with some white from the BYS range as well in the colour wheel to hopefully get the perfect ratio. And basically I'm just going to blend that into my skin as a base, and then I'm going to do some contouring using my Blue Moon palette. Just like use these colours and these colours. Can you hear that? My cat's outside my window. I haven't got them inside in here today. I was thinking about it, but then Lily started like making biscuits and all you could hear was her purring, and I swear to God she's got the loudest cat purr in the world. I honestly think she could break the world record. Be upset with me if I look at my mirror during this whole thing. I can't do it without one. She is quite blue. With my highlights and stuff, I reckon it'll be alright. Alright, let's see if I've made enough. Probably not. I sort of use this as if you're using foundation. Be right. No, don't think I've made enough here. Gonna have to make more for down my booty. It's alright, we'll start off with my face. I need to like add a bit of purple into this. Okay, I might mix that colour up again. I've run out anyway. Okay, I think I've got the right colour now. I've just popped some on my face. I'm just going to do the same and bring it down. Now she does have a really skinny neck, so I'm going to basically bring it down here and then like join it up to my collarbones, I guess, like just above, and then I'm going to highlight my collarbones. Basically all I did was the same colours. I went in with the BYS colour wheel, and I went in with my Ben Nye like little purple, but you can get BYS ones that have purple in it, so you don't have to go and get the Ben Nye ones. And then I used a bit of my blue and white. Now the BYS ones will be absolutely perfectly fine for all of this. I'm just using a mixture of them. You don't have to. You use a fair bit of the green first, a little bit of the blue, not much though, and some of that purple, and the white. She's missing her She's missing this arm. No, it's this arm. No, it's this arm. No, it's this arm. Doesn't matter. I'm going to go go through and finish this arm and finish off here off camera, and then I'll come back on and do the highlighting. Okay, so that is finally done. Now all I'm going to go do is go through with my white and just highlight in some of the areas that need to be, like, you know, obviously lighter. Probably don't want to use too much product here because then it can get a little bit too thick. All I'm going to do is like highlight some here, go down the bridge of my nose a little bit, sort of just where you would put concealer, I guess. I like to highlight my chin personally, and then like under here. Under here, a little bit like here, but not like in where you put your contour. And then I'm just going to blend that in. Get my translucent powder and just everywhere. It doesn't have to be like translucent powder. You can use like flour, maybe baby powder. Oh my gosh, look at my teeth, they look so yellow. Ah. Oh. Go through and do a little bit on here as well, just a little bit. Again, don't want to like overdo it. I've got a mirror here, so I'm just going to use that for this bit. So we want where the light catches cat hair on my face. I'm just using my own collarbones here as like a guideline of hers. So see how like that's made like a little like caved in sort of look? I don't know how to explain it, but that's what I was going for. That like, yeah, that's all I'm doing. Then I'm going to set that with powder as well. And I'm going to go in with, I think, I'll start off with Fine China in this palette, which is like this one here. Let's see how that looks. I'm just going to blend that out off camera. I'll be back. My nose ain't even. I can't do nose contour. I just can't. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in with my dark blue here. And I'm going to sort of outline where I want my neck to be. So I want it a little bit skinnier than what it is. Again, I'm just following my natural like collarbone contour there. I'm like loading it on dark, like so, and then I'll blend down, all using that dark blue. And I'm just going to blend down like so. Dark blue, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this thing. And I'm going to outline my tears. And then we'll go in and do more of this with black later. I'm going to clean this up with black water activated paint and do my nose, etc, etc. I'm not looking forward to doing the eyebrows. Did that way too high up and way too far away. Okay, I'm gonna do the other one off camera. My Brights palette in the Beauty Bay, and I'm actually going to use this really dark blue to deepen it all out again. And I'm just going to be using this same little brush where I've done like my dark contour and stuff. I'm just gonna really go in for it and blend down. So see how it's just added like the extra real hollowed out look? That's the blue that I've been missing. Now I'm going to go in and thin up my face a little bit, just using some water activated body paint, black. Does Cole's Bride have ears? I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm going to do like a makeup look, I guess. I'm just going to go in with that dark blue in their Beauty Bay palette, and I'm going to follow the line of my eyebrows and create like a fake cut crease look, I guess. That fine china. Okay, so before I do like my under eye area and stuff, I'm going to do, I don't know, I'm gonna do this. I'm really not looking forward to it. It actually scares me a little bit. I know how to paint bones. Also, I don't know where any of my like actual paint brushes are. In with my white body paint. Giving that a squirty squirt squirt squirt. Sorry if this is out of focus, I don't know what I'm doing with the camera. Anyway. And then it goes like that. That literally just looks like a dog bone. Oh my god, I'm drawing a doodle on my arm. Shade it with brown. I need to get brown. Oh no. Now it does look like dick and balls. Like, but now that looks like the head. Dabbing what's on the brush to add a bit of like texture to it, because you know, bones aren't smooth. No, they're texturized, you know. And then all I'm doing at like the base of it is like literally feathering it out. I'm going to go in with dark blue in here, and I'm just gonna follow. I don't know, like, am I blocking you off? No. Just gonna follow like this bit here, like this dark blue bit here, and follow it down as if I'm doing like my under eye eyeshadow, if you know what I mean. That sort of looks okay. That looks alright. That looks alright. I'm going to fill in the rest of the black because I think that's going to, this will probably move a little bit. I'm going to do the white because I've procrastinated enough. I think I may have got some white in my eye, which is getting on my contacts. Alright, then I'm going to line it with blank. I'm going to use a very skinny little liner. I'm going to be using my go-to for sticking on lashes because sometimes with MS it does get a little bit hard to actually stick on lashes on myself. I can do it easily on other people, hard on myself. I'm just using the Quick Lash adhesive eyeliner. Do your eyeliner like on the top line, and then you let it dry a little bit, put one on here and do another one, and then let it dry like 30 seconds and then you pop them on. I'm going to do that off camera.